Tom was working late when he accidentally witnessed a murder. Terrified, he hid in the corner of a wall. He stayed frozen until the killer dragged the body away. Only then did he dare to sneak into the restroom. Inside, Tom found the security guard already dead. He accidentally triggered the toilet flush, worried the sound might give him away. He quickly shut the stall door and stepped on the body. The killer entered the restroom but only went to wash his hands. Tom let out a quiet sigh of relief. When the killer reached for the keys on the body, Tom jumped into another stall to hide. A red motion sensor light came on. He was about to be exposed. He triggered the flush switch at the same time the killer stood up. After the killer left, Tom escaped the restroom. He ran into a coworker and told him everything. They tried to take the elevator to escape, but it had been disabled. So they returned to the office to call the police. Tom went to his desk to grab his phone, but saw the killer approaching. He grabbed his coworker, and they looked for another way out. Tom remembered the boss was still in the building, so he told his coworker to find a way to call for help. While he went to warn the boss, he got to the boss's office, but it was empty. Meanwhile, his coworker found a phone and first called his family. Suddenly, the killer showed up. He told the coworker to say goodbye to his family, then asked if anyone else was still in the office. The coworker said he was the only one. The killer turned around and walked away, then strangled the coworker with a rope. Tom returned to the office area but couldn't find his coworker. He grabbed the phone to call the police, only to find it was out of battery. He plugged it in to charge. When he turned around, he saw his coworker's body. The killer had returned. Tom hid and wasn't discovered. The killer dragged the body and walked in Tom's direction. Just as Tom was about to be found, the killer stopped, turned, and ran toward Tom's desk. It turned out Tom's girlfriend was calling. The killer answered the call, looked at the name and photo, and realized there was still someone else in the office. Tom slipped into another room and tried to light paper on fire to trigger the smoke alarm, but it didn't work. Tom saw people in the building across the street and waved at them, but they didn't notice him. The killer began searching every room,